tired, maybe a little too much, 'cause now it's hitting me harder. It's just a little too tough. It feels like I'm running from the world, just like I had something to say. It feels like I can take over control. I never had it anyways. So what do you want from me? You got me feeling like I'm never enough. Just say, what do you want from me? You give me nothing when I'm waiting for love. Just say, what do you want? Getting older, maybe it's just a thing about growing up. I didn't think that life could get any colder, but now I kinda feel it in my blood. 'Cause it feels like I'm running from the world, just like I had something to say. It feels like I can take over control. I've never had it anyway. Say, what do you want from me? Oh, you got me feeling like I'm never enough. What do you want from me? You give me nothing when I'm waiting for love. What do you want? Oh, say what do you want? Say what do you want? What do you need? Say what do you want? What do you
Hey guys, welcome back to another stream. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to have you here. Let's see, we're We'll be picking up where we left off last night on the Outer Worlds. Let's see, where are we at? We put about 3 hours into it so far. It doesn't seem like that long though. I remember saying today we are going to push the main quest along a little bit. We'll talk to the leader of this place. Look at this. Yep. We got a power regulator here, and you know, power regulator is what we need. But the question is, what happens if we do take it from here? Make our way back at here, and I'm gonna go talk to this guy. Actually, I don't think we went over here, did we? No. Hey, it just circles around.
Miss Holcomb, I need to explain this big lesson. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I... Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Sir, you read. I was told to talk to you. You must be a town boss. I'll wait until you finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Sir, you read. I was told to talk to you. You must be the tip. Wait. Let's see. You read. I was told to talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me. Uniform? What are you talking about? I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator. I don't plan on staying long.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it. Frying myself? Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you'll help me?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean? That's a lot to ask of a stranger. Tell me about this geothermal plant.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do. What a surprise. I never would have guessed. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power. You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people. I'm sure they are. Let's see. Let's go with number 3.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Tell me what I need to do. Why? If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I'll charge by the head.
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
How can I help? None of what you're telling me is my problem. I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame those workers for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you. How will I recognize Adelaide? I can't make any promises.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
These workers must have left town for a reason. What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back? You're asking me to cut off power to an entire community.
I am asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I'll just go with I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sure, I can use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Companions. You get a companion! Our characters join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. It's always nice. Their skills enhance your skills. Another nice thing, they increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities, the inspiration, skill. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we'll just go down. Oh, 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 oh.
You just killed him.
Yep. I'm just curious what would happen. Spacer's reputation decreased. Killed who? What? I know, it was great. What are you getting upset about? I just did you a favor.
Mr. Thompson. Reed Thompson, you know, my boss?
I don't recognize that
can't.
name. I don't.
I need to leave. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from you.
See, determination. We was treating you like garbage. I was trying to protect you. Give me a break. We were just settling our differences. And this is goodbye. Take care. Get lost. I don't need you.
You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at me? You got a real twisted sense of chivalry, you know that?
Sure do.
Let's just move on. I couldn't forgive myself if I let you loose upon the Vale unsupervised.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. All right then.
My offer remains standing should you Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around your town lately?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the Vale spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the Vale will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
See, town is falling apart.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude. Go ahead.
Oh, what makes you think I convinced those deserters to come back? If you expect me to talk to this Adelaide person, I could use a little information. We need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
You withhold medicine from your own workers. How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Medical. You should develop immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude, and it is one we will see through to the end. If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
See, that can't be easy for you. That's monstrous.
It is not easy for me. And the moment it becomes easy is the moment I am no longer fit to serve. Spacer's Choice is a family, and the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual. Go ahead.
What makes you think I convinced those deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Don't blame yourself. Sometimes people move on. It's the way of things. This is an ugly place to live. Of course people are going to walk away.
Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all of us see that. And I cannot force that vision upon them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Perception. You and Adelaide have a personal history.
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint. Go ahead. Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors. So does the tumors give the cysty pig flavor then? That sounds disgusting.
Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by. What with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Hang on. So what are you canning here exactly? I should really try eating a vegetable.
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate. Go ahead.
Oh, dang. So I'll ask some more questions about the Saltuna. Like, what world does it come from? So here they're what? Kind of pecking it with mushrooms.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Sorry, look at that. Where'd you go?
Got a sec? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Let's see, this is about the deserters, so what's this other side of it? Figures. He didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul. What he said seemed pretty straightforward to me. I want to deal with nuisance. I won't be this heavily armed. Let's move.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How would you know deserters? You work with them? You were friends, or what? Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
I can't blame you for wanting to leave. The town's got issues.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if he can get out to her.
See ya. Now, where'd you know the Zers?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Yeah, I can't. War's new. I can't blame you for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Sure. I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by. What are we talking to the vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill? I met the vicar. He asked me to find a book for him.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. Where are we headed?
Yeah. Let's see. All right. Okay, you've learned there are power regulators in both the Edgewater Cannery and a botanical lab elsewhere in the region, but neither can be removed unless power is routed away from them. Travel to the region's geothermal plant and route the power away from one of the locations. The other ones comes now the power. Let's see. Workers are abandoning the town of Edgewater. Reed Thompson, Edgewater's administrator, wants to force these deserters to return to town by shutting off the power. See, speak to the vicar, that's optional. We'll do it anyway, though. I think I'll deliver Reed's message to Adelaide. Got some side quests here. This full of digits. That's the bounties. We've seen the wanted poster, so. Alone tomorrow. Okay, Abernathy. So what does the vicar become a companion to us later on? Because, you know, that's listed under companion quest. Let's see. Wait.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Any progress on that matter we discussed? Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar DeSoto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
I haven't found your book yet.
Please, get it.
You seem pretty concerned about that book. Care to tell me why? Of course, but I had something I wanted to ask you. Sheesh, I'm working on it. You need to practice some patience.
What would you like to discuss?
Parvati wanted to talk to you about the Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the John thermal plant, cut off the power to LA deserters, cut power to the deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise? What do you think of Adelaide's group? Right, great. Can we wrap this?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Intelligence. Depends on how well the leader can provide beyond her law. I mean, yeah, sure.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible? Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. It sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Thank you for your time. Well, this has been a waste of time. Let's go.
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
Yay! Level up. We're a massive level 3. Tip, 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 tip. Okay, our long guns. We got level 4 critical. Ew, damage 50%. Tip, 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 tip. Got 10 points available. Pup, 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 pup. Let's see. So, humana. Well, at least Parvati has +9 to her engineering skill, which it's not a surprise though. Our hibernation suit adds +5. I refuse to wear that Marauder suit we got earlier. It's just, so ugly. Besides, I don't think the armor was too much better than their hibernation suit. Which I think the hibernation suit what we have on right now, armor is only like 4. Yeah, I think it's 4. Okay. Okay, so if we get medical up to 40, they'll unlock the 3rd drug mixing slot. Science at 40 will be tinkering cost -50%, that is. Engineering, which we're not, well. So at 40, break down weapons and armor for a 20% chance to extract a basic mod. I like that lockpick at level 60. Lockpick preview. See what's inside lock containers. How's that work though? All right, babe. We can. Let's see. We can put. If we put 4 into this, they'll get our handguns to 40, which will handgun critical damage plus 50%. Let's do that. There we go. Let's see. There's more of this. I actually like to get. Let's see. There we go. I wanted to get these up to at least novice, because persuade, it's cower. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear for 3 seconds after the first time you hit them. Lie is scramble. 15% chance auto mechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you for 10 seconds. Which 15% is not that great. But still. Intimidate, terrify. 20% chance creatures will become terrified and flee for 10 seconds after you kill one. So, intimidate affects creatures, lie affects auto mechanicals, persuade affects humans. So I get all 3 of these, well, these 2, up to level 20. Okay, let's see what we got here. Now, Master on that one, when a human cowers, you gain plus 25% armor for 10 seconds. Master on this one, scramble auto mechanical, weak spot damage plus 30. Terrifying a creature gives 10-second crit chance plus 5% and critical damage plus 25%. Oh, I had to read that just a second. It's kind of worded weird there. No, it's just where they put the 10 seconds before. Just looks odd. It looks odd. That's all it is. And let's take Humana. That's because we got 1 point left, so. I'll screw it. Put in there. Yes. Combat dialogue abilities. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Yeah, I think that'll be the right here, the novice cower. So yeah. Yeah, and this one, next level, we'll get a point for this because it's you get a new perk every even level. So it's pretty much like every other level. So 4, 6, 8, And you unlock a new tier with every 5 unlocked perks. The only one we took so far is this one. Quicken the Dead. Plus 50% tactical time dilation recharge rate. That would help out. Honestly, so far we've not done much fighting, so. We got the Edgewater, and basically we just kind of explored for a bit. Let's see, where are we going now? Is there, let's see, okay, map. There we go. Okay, so we've been, yeah, we've been to these places. do, do, do. Oh. I always forget to hold down the E button on this. Better not be stealing. Let's see. What?
Nice.
Backpack. Carrying capacity plus 20 kilograms. So it's a set of flywheels that store the kinetic energy generated by the wearer while walking and releases it incrementally to make the armor seem practically weightless even...
Where are we headed?
There. You mentioned something earlier I want to talk about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Yeah, you're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing. It's an ideal. Not what we live in it, but what we strive for. And why'd you want to talk to him?
It just comes off cold to me, is all. When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Always gotta look in all the little nooks and crannies. I mean, there's gotta be like, see, like up there, see? Now, I mean, granted, it wasn't anything special. It was what, 5 bits, but oh, that's 5 bits we didn't have. Ooh. See, vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hex skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on the vending. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with the associated faction, or a hex skill 40 or higher. Well, we're not quite there yet, though, so. Let's see. We have what? 241. I started saying, hey, they're selling glasses, and I realized that was mine. Okay, we have the light machine gun. This machine gun, I think, uses light ammo. The grenade launcher. Nice. The bunker pistol. This small lightweight pistol will make you feel like a big shot. We can fire a big shot. Okay, so these you need the higher hacking skill to get. Wait, what was that? Oh, all unauthorized use of this item is a Class C felony. The Trimmer Cleaver. It's not the best cleaver, it's the... Wait, it is the best cleaver. Its throbbing blade will pulsate its way into even the most recalcitrant... Oh, it's like the kind of basic stuff. Like field cleaver, a hunting rifle, a stun baton.
Easy.
Yeah, we won't steal anything. I mean, we did get some experience from that, so. I want to pick that door open. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. We will save. Go. Go. Stop staring. Stop judging.
Nicely done.
Do, do. Oh. Grenade launcher. You shut this door. Hey! You. Back up, back up, back up, back up. I need to do my stealing in peace. You think they'd say, hey, wasn't that door locked? What are you doing in here? We'll just wait for them to leave. We'll shut the door behind them. Go. Go. Right. A lot of good stuff in here. Yeah, well, at least this early in the game, you know. Yeah, well, that way. That way. Yep, yep. Really? Let's see something. So he's just going to go into like a circle? Really? Where's he at? Okay, so it's there. Okay.
Hey, that's a present.
You turd. There we go. Okay. So, I mean, he shouldn't come in. Oh, you turd. Come on then. Do it like this. Steal everything behind his back. want anything.
Nice.
Shh, keep down. Okay. We've got. That's it. Oh, nope. It's not. I think that's it now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, Tinker. Using the plasma rifle. Okay, let's see. Let's break this down. I got a decent supply of light ammo. 60 energy, 88 heavy. Get here. Go. 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 There you go. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Ah. Get out here.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling about? You okay? You seem confused. Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fees.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot?
Probably.
Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Let's see, I guess if you're the resistance needs another gun, I'm for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw,
Yeah.
few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Persuade. Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Nope. What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations.
Die, robot.
Cross it off, then report back.
Alright. And if I'm going after this mechanical scout, I can use a couple pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
That's the most technical thing I have ever heard.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the Resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Lie. He sure did. He's asking for a little extra to, furnish the Resistance with a mechanical repellent.
Go on.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially? Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation. Go on.
What do you have against mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
It is pretty creepy. Can't say I have. I'm pretty sure that's what they're programmed to do.
Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives. Go on.
Go on. I think we cleaned this out, didn't we? We got here. This Saturday, only at the Antibiotic Sports Arena. Rizzo's Rangers versus Anti-Cleo's Darlings. Blood-thrilling action. Get closer. Price is adult, 35 bits. Child, 10 bits. Okay, let's see what we just got. Die robot. Ludwig reports that he spotted a force scout of the mechanical army north of landing pad. As a test of your mettle, he's requested that you dispose of this scout in the name of humanity. Let's go take a look, shall we? Because I think that main quest we're on is like 500 and some away, and this one's, you know, not too far away. Find hidden stuff. Gotta remember to aim for the blue glowy bit in the midsection.
He ain't no threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
So if we had an engineer in the 54, I can do it myself actually. Hang on a sec, I'm not sure.
Take your time. You need help, just give a yell. Metaphorical yell. If you yell for reals, you're liable to spook them.
Let's see, you damaged.
Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed.
This is a junkyard, not a repair bay.
Navigation systems have determined this location as Spacer's Choice, designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
Yeah, will do. Go ahead and fix them up.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Oh, hey, don't you owe me something for the repairs? Everybody, why'd you name the mechanical?
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
Is that an Otherwave serial or something?
Surely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics
I hate
initiated.
it, Jeremy.
Please do not disturb.
Alright then. Jeremy has been fixed. All these people just leaving these boxes around with ammo in them. Frozen dinner. Bread. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's see here. Yep, another light pistol. Turn it down. That. That. Let's see what's new over here. Rocky Mountain algae logger. Mushrooms and algae come together in the best cold brew beer you've ever tasted. Taste the flavor of the Rocky Mountain. Spacer's Chaw. Recommended by 10 out of 10 medical professionals. Patuya. Patuya. Need a little spit bucket. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. Bread noodles. Again, B-R-E-D. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. I don't know why the whole fighting with the turning screws me up. Made with the finest ingredient. That's ingredient. Singular. Tartar sauce, yeah, already got that. Gourmet salt tuna fillets. Okay. Mock apple juice. A bottle of gently squeezed mock apples. We take only the best apples, the mockest apples, and gently squeeze them in a 19-ton hydraulic press to deliver the complete flavor of the mock apple. Mock apple. It's the mockiest. Ambidextrin. Shoot in your snoot. Nasal stimulant. dervish mist, whirl to you hurl. Spacer's Choice Spacer's Choice Spacer's Corona. A pack of Corona cigarettes. It's a-okay. Watch it all go up in smoke. Blow rings around your enemies or friends. No judgment. I wonder what the mass spectrum potatoes are. The spiced mock apples. So we'll eat our frozen dinner and drink us some mock apple juice. Yum yum. Look at that. Fried chicken, mashed spectrum potatoes, and spiced mock apples. All in a loaf. That kind of resembles at least here kind of resembles like a fruit cake or something. Yeah. The tarmac and cheese, that still gives me. It's not real tarmac or real cheese. It's the fast-acting nicotine patch. Leaving in a huff with no time to puff? Nickel pad. Alright, we got all this.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Bit heavy ammo. Something. Those things, I think. Where the heck was I going? Oh.
Incoming! Thanks, Morse. Can't get past that armor.
Oh, well.
So much blood!
Where we at here? Let's do it. Let's see.
Got it. Inside voices.
Try that again. A little bit moving. Yeah. Yeah, the smaller ones are fine. It's the bigger one. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yoo-hoo.
Come out!
Thank you. Okay. Let's see. The big one had. I think the ringleader would have had more on them. Right? Well, alright then. Let's, we're all neutral so far. Alrighty. What does she have? Light pistol. Maybe some glasses. I mean, it gives her a little bit. It gives her 2 more armor, so it's better than nothing. Let's see. Let's give her. See how that works out for her. What's that? Weird. Oh.
Here we go. That's the last of them.
Yep. Looks like there'd be more here. There's just not, though.
I'm ready for this. First one. Not even a scratch.
Well, I got a Marauder third. No. See what that armor is. I'll put it on her.
Bring us honor, soldier.
You won't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs?
Sure.
Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Right. Okay.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Oh, okay. Well, go see what it is. Cantina. Bathroom.
Something got you down?
Nothing. You're not a big drinker, are you?
Lobux bundle. Kind of a small bundle, wasn't it? Got here. Cantina specials, hot meals, cold meals, live music when available. Day old salt tuna, 2 bits off. I swear it always sounds like he just breaks his leg.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Found the package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
How do I use this injury customizing unit exactly?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Yeah, we already got it. Don't worry about that. I've already got a passcode for Reed.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Seems simple enough. How am I supposed to get one of those logic modules? What are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Perception. Edgewater is in the middle of nowhere. You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was, I'm going to get a contact. Didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you. There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. You keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
It seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of Zero-G to your memory.
We'll appreciate it, I suppose. Alright guys, we're going to take a quick break. Get something to drink, quick bite to eat. And we will be right back.
Hey, take your time.
Alrighty then. Let's see. So we need to head to the geothermal plant anyway for this. Ah. Is that? Yeah, here we go. Travel to the region geothermal plant, route the power away, so yeah. We still have to collect gravesite fee from Phyllis. Actually, let's just go back in here and finish that one. There we go. see. Okay, up here somewhere. Alright. Let's see. Don't need that. Can use that though. Let's see what's on here. Messages from R. Thompson. Phyllis, owing to your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of the Spacer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstances, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. Heck, there we go. Password Tenderfoot. Personal files, last entry. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start. Show up, do your work, or else.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
That's the password. I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes, or right away, or thank you.
Graveside fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
It's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
What? Didn't mean any sarcasm from it. What the hell? You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
That's true. That's an awful thing to say. It must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said you were his closest living relative. Well, that's an awful thing to say about your closest relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
Oh, okay.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
You can't be serious. What are you going to do, arrest his corpse? Vandalism, huh? Did you have to clean bits of him off the wall or something?
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset. What if didn't? This Eugene guy sounds like he was more trouble than he's worth.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Ah, no level. Oh, they slaughtered them, didn't they? 3 hides, I guess. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Yep. Some more into that. Let's see. Okay. Well, I guess with determination, try to get to least level or level. 20 novice. The inhaler heals you and your companions, but they get 30% of the healing effect though. Let's revert this. Wait. Okay. All right. Get a perk. Yeah, let's see. Okay, 15% companion crit chance. Base armor rating up 5. Blah, 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 blah. Sprint speed. Carrying capacity. Walk speed. Fast travel when encumbered. 50% XP from companion kills. Take the health. Health's always a good thing. Alrighty. Turn this stuff in. I wish it would point you to the door that's closest to your objective. What was that just then? What was? Junk. It's all junk. Oh, so the music box is junk. What do we have? We got the spread hide. What are those little green creatures? Did you know that sprats are found on every human colony world? Did you care? Music box. The music box plays the happy Sisty Pig when the lid's opened. Consider yourself earwormed. Wish you could open it though. Hear the music. Let's see, the necklace makes a strong fashion statement. Look at my neck. There's something on it. A pretty something. Look at it! Another necklace. Same description. Hospital card. Aldo Vicente. His meteoric. His meteoric rise from 32nd back to 8th back was the third fastest in league history. Toss ball. Pocket watch. Can it tell? Can it fool or skull fin? Can it meet? 4 out of 5 doctors recommend not eating this raw, bloody hunk of meat, even without the bits of detritus stuck in it. The 5th doctor died shortly after ingesting the meat, so his opinion could not be taken for the record. Model ship. Of course, it's Spacer's Choice Shipping. Okay, let's see. Okay, so her armor 7 gives us +5 to tech skills. What is her armor? It's 3, tech skills 5. It's alright. Plus we can make modifications to it. Got armoring, gadget, skill kit, utility. Armor 9. That was 3. Tech skills the same, +5. Alright then. Let's see. Yeah, work.
Hey, lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
See, let me talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
First, I know you buried him. I read a letter from Phyllis. She mentioned digging him up for his gold teeth.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
Mm-hmm. I'll keep an eye out for him then, I guess. It's getting a little too absurd for me. Let's just change the subject.
Let me know if you find anything. Yeah?
didn't we finish that though? You finished collecting gravesite fees and people at Edgewater return to Silas. Oh. Turn your back on me.
Grave digging's a fine profession. You run into any
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, signatures.
reliable work from a freelancer? That's gonna take some getting used to.
Persuade.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
So if we say Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness, I mean, does that affect that quest for Abernathy? Or, no, I mean, wait, hold on. I'm thinking of, let's see, yeah, here, this one. If that's the one I'm thinking of, you know, he thinks he's dying. He wants the medicine. Then there's the woman outside of his house, well, in an alleyway next to his house. But she wants us to give her the medicine instead of him because she says that he's like a hypochondriac. Says that his illness is all in his head. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Where are we going now? Nope. Well. Okay, let's see. Yeah, all the way over there.
Here they come!
Hey, you birds.
Don't mess with us.
Well, at least she's putting that to good use. Those are violent little things, aren't they? Stone baton, adrenal, weapon parts.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Let's see. All right, take it. There we go. Let's see, messages. Hey boss, just want to check up the new Saltuna Light project. I've been brainstorming some new tech lines for the product line. I think some of them will really catch our customers' attention. Dear Lawrence, I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of Saltuna. I've just received a response from corporate. They're not interested in your ideal of a light version of Saltuna brand because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. But they are interested in the idea of lighter Saltuna effective immediately. We have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans so we can pack them with less Saltuna, thereby saving bits on every can. Heavier cans, less Saltuna. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough our cannery needs. In fact, our logistics department has just confirmed my request to have you transfer from the marketing division to the cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbows with your fellow workers on the canning line. You'll eat slightly heavier can with a slightly less Saltuna, hour after hour, day after day. This is a great and tremendous honor for you and for me. Effective immediately, your position in our marketing division has been terminated. I expect you to report to our foreman tomorrow morning. Your uniform will be deducted from your pay. Of course. Ideas for Saltuna Light taglines. Melts on your fork, not in your mouth. I don't know about that. Less fat with some Saltuna flavor. It's brine time. Now with the satisfying crunch of cartilage. You can't spell Saltuna without salt. Note, also can't spell Saltuna with ants. Potential to market toward families? Leading scientists say it's still food. The Saltuna will thank you. Warning, may cause auditory hallucination. Here we go. Alrighty.
Oh, clever.
Looking for more of those little green monsters to pop up. Like I said, those little things are violent. Holly Ollie toxin free. Okay, let's see here. Plasma cutter, huh? See what that is. Oh. Okay then. I need to find her. Well, her and us some new armor. It's a primal brute and a primal ravager. Oh, how lucky I feel. Oof. They could be pushovers, but
Here we go! Woo! Nice work!
ouch. Bits and pieces all over the place. Oh, the horror. Evicted. 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 Let's see. See if she can use that. Yeah, 2, persuade 5. I mean, it upped the armor by 2, so. Will hurt something. Oh.
Incoming! There's one.
Oh. It's always the heavy gunner. Let's see, make sure he's done all that. What's that? Tactical shotgun.
coming!
Attack! Attack! Make you pay!
Alright then. Yep, when in doubt, pull out the big one, I guess. I'm just always disappointed when the Marauder Ringleader has nothing. Absolutely nothing on them. Oh, see some more up there. Does the leg have anything? No.
Clever.
All right. Okay. We gotta take everything. That. We'll go through what we got. 17, 16, so. Four, that. Still 100% condition, so. Let's see here. I guess that when we use this, it'll heal 25% of our health over 2 seconds. And now it'll also give us a base health of 25%, which will last for 2 minutes. There we go. That'll work.
Great work!
Oh, so many places to sleep. The assault rifle. See, it's already got, this one already has the extendal sight, weapon range plus 25%. Okay. Well, there's some up here, I think.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Dun, 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 dun. What?
I smell blood.
Hmm? What? What?
Come out and play.
Incoming! Got 'em all!
Let's see, we're heading up here. Getting closer. Let's see, Spacer's Choice, Emerald Vale Community Center. Oh, this is let's see. This one, yeah. He wants a special cache for interesting for yeah, Emerald Vale Community Center. Make sure there's no other ones here. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, what the? What? I'm busy looking at that one. Ugh. Yep. Let's see here. Need to remember to break things down. Okay. Yeah, I like to think that he was blown up in one of his own minds.
Ready for this! Nice one!
Wait, still.
That's the last of them!
Well. Just thought he was hiding. Alright. See logs. The history of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, this elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hard-working spirit of our Spacer family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be taxidermied Mantiqueen, erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. Let's see, don't need that one. Another one of these. Something up there. Let's see, coming soon, Mantiqueen. Feast your eyes on the great frilled Mantiqueen, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1 to thrill and excite your imagination. Canid. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral hunt in packs, while domesticated can be loyal companions. It is important to remember that the canid is still a wild animal and should be treated with caution. Primals. The display fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals required extensive field research. Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in the pursuit of authenticity. Salt tuna. If the ocean and rivers are the heart and veins of Emerald Vale, then salt tunas are highly profitable blood. These meaty fish live in the ocean and migrate upstream during mating season. Salt tuna are simiparous, which means they perish after a single reproductive episode. That's when our trusty Spacer's Choice harvesters scoop up their corpses to be cleaned, processed, canned, and delivered straight to your dinner table. keep hearing something. Oh, it must be that one. Oh, I see red on the little guide at the top.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. Okay, so what we get here? We got the route control. What do we have right now? 9. Well, got the sawed-off shotgun. The armor 7, tech skill plus 5. I guess we'll just let her keep that for now, though. See, everyone, the key card encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting key cards at everyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a key card from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. Director Pickett, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Mantiqueen is wasting all of our budget and holding up the development of the entire exhibit. Let's see, this has to stop. Oh, Mr. Pickett, this letter's to update you regarding your request for one adult Mantiqueen. As you may remember, our tracker discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. For your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office including the cost of their gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition for a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers Limited. Partner with the Wildlife Eradication Society, a wholly owned subsidiary of Universe Defense Logistics. Hunters and Trackers Limited, teaching the fauna of Halcyon the cruel realities of existence. Okay, let's see. Oh, well. Get away. Oh. We got 1, 2. Wait, Sam can't wave at them.
Hey, here we go! That's the last of them.
Okay, so you saw the cower thing activate just then, look like. Man, they love their sentry blades, don't they? All I do is break those down. Okay, so we had like 4 of these, the assault rifle. Let's see, had 2 of those. Okay. 2 of those. 2 of those. Make sure we checked everything. Oh, we did not. High five. That was a... Oh, this one. Antique saber. An exceedingly old saber. Not much use in combat, but it'll look grand on a wall somewhere. This might look nice in one of the crew's rooms on the Unreliable. Oh. Okay, so we got the key card to that first aid room. Just gonna save real fast. Bread noodles. Bread. Love those TV dinners. They should be outside, right? Yep. Gotta get that pure water. It's 99% water. Well, before we go in that room, take a quick look here upstairs. Because I keep seeing, yeah, that red indicates an enemy somewhere, so it's got to be here, right? Here? What you doing? Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 1. What's that? Young Specialist Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 1. A dense... Okay. This volume describes the process of building and computing machines using electrodes and spectrum potatoes.
Yeah, huh?
See, I know she mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
You mean she's dead?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
See, you got along well with your dad, you might not have with your mother.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know. In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
You sounded worried.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I like to drink. I like a drink every now and then. I want to guess you're not a drinker yourself. I don't make a habit of imbibing. You're right, it isn't. We don't drink much.
It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking.
See, you're very sensitive, aren't you? I can't abide someone who can't handle their liquor. Are you safe living across from this place? Sounds like folk here live hard lives.
Am I? Well, it's just normal to me. Why isn't everybody else, I wonder?
Let's see. Okay. Anything else to loot? Well, I guess we'll head to the room. Wait, something we missed. Is unbelievable. I gotta save just in case. You don't know what you might find. Okay. Oh, yeah, like toxin free. Alright. Bones and gears don't mix. Worker injuries affect their bottom line. Use caution when operating heavy machinery. Let's see. Who ate my lunch? Stun baton in the sink. Alrighty then. So let's see here. Okay. Okay, so we have that. Now we just have to decide who to give it to. Because, I mean, we can either give it to Abernathy or the woman that's in the alleyway. We'll decide when we get back there. Which will be tomorrow night. Because we're going to call her for night, guys. Yeah, I think we'll make decent progress. I mean, at least we got a companion now. Went up, what? 2 levels? Which doesn't sound like much, but still. I mean, granted, we're only level 4. Let's see. Tomorrow night we'll decide who to cut power to. Yeah. Alright guys, well, yeah. Alright guys, well thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And until tomorrow night, I hope you have a good rest of your night or day, depending on where you're at.